We love South.
Hello and welcome to another quick video. This is all about parent pickup and drop off for your students. Before we head outside, I have some special people I'd like you to meet. These are our office area people. This is Mrs. Lund, our school secretary. You'll see her when you come in and talk to her on the phone. Mrs. Onstad, our school nurse. You'll see her when you have some boo-boos. And Mrs. Watchhorn, our counselor. You'll also see her all of the time. I don't even know, various times. So we're gonna head outside now, heading outside to the beautifully redone, facelifted South Elementary. I've forgotten my sunglasses, so pardon my squinting, but South Elementary's gotten a facelift this summer. Check it out. The nice blue and gray makes this building pop. I'll tell you what, it looks really nice. Sorry, it's very windy out here, so I hope that the video quality is pretty decent. So, let me tell you first about this street right here, 12th Street. This street is a very tight street. It's very hard for two-way traffic to go up and down. So in the mornings, right before school, also right after school, please do not park along this street here, especially where the yellow, see the yellow, don't park in that area. We actually have a parking lot. It's just right around the corner over there. You can get into that area right there, park, walk yourself on around and go into the front of the building just fine. We don't like to keep this very congested because when cars do park, it gets very tight for any trucks. And we do have some delivery trucks. We have buses that are still going to be rolling through there, so we want to keep that open as much as possible. So I'm going to walk quickly to our next area because I want to keep this video short. So more than likely I'll be out of breath. I apologize for that. So, and lots of traffic, so we got wonderful sounds as well too. We are going to talk about something new this year for South Elementary, and that is going to be the South Drop-Off Frenzy game. You got it. That's right. We're playing a game this year. It's big time. We're going big time this year. We don't have the buses, so we know that there's going to be more parents dropping off kids, more parents picking up kids, and so we want to make sure that we keep this area as safe as possible. That's where the South Drop-Off Frenzy game comes into play right here. So I'll tell you what. Let me show you what this is. We have cones marked with some point values. 2 points. You see that 2 points? 2 points starts from here all the way up to that yellow that's right there. That's our 2-point place. Just like that. If you are able to drop off your child, drive all the way up to here before they get out of the vehicle, you are going to get yourself 2 points. That's right. I'm going to keep track of all these points all year long. We'll see how many you can get. We have 180 days. That means maximum score is 360 if your kids doesn't miss, and you get that 2-point spot every single time. So I'll tell you what, moving to the next landmark. This is a landmark. I tell you what, it almost needs one of those Nebraska historical markers. This square right here. Looks like a normal concrete square, right? No, no, no. This is Mr. Myers Square. That's right. This is a square I've been missing for a long time. I stand here, I greet kids every single morning. I'll see you drop them off, keeping track of those points right up here in my head. And if you're able to drop off your child, so you pull up along the curb and you keep them in a vehicle this entire time, all the way up to past Mr. Meyer and all the way up to the 2-point spot. So this little range right here, you're going to get yourself 1 point. So if you always drop your student off here, you can have a maximum of 180 points. You definitely want to hit that 2-point place if you can, for sure. Now, moving on from Mr. Myers Square, we have a little bit of a blank spot right here. So we have a spot right there, all the way up to Mr. Myers Square. If you drop your child off in this area, well, you don't get any points. It's nice because you don't lose points, but you don't get any points. Now this is where it's rough. Look at this, -2. If you pull up along the curb here and your student gets out on this spot all the way back, they get out all the way over here and have to walk up this sidewalk and visit me over in Mr. Myers Square, that's a -2-point penalty. Keep your kids in those cars, and let's try to keep, what we want to do is we want to keep this traffic flowing this way. So drop your child off, continue to drive on and pull out, so that way we don't have people pulling out in the middle, trying to jump in the middle. It gets very crazy. We're going to have more people being dropped off, and so we just really want a nice steady flow of traffic. So getting over here, pulling along the curb, going on, head right past me, waving from your vehicle, of course, and then going on all the way up to that 2-point spot to drop off your child, and then you can pull off right over there as well. We still do have a crossing guard, so if you do want to drop your child off on the other side, you will need to walk them across over there. Starting new this year, you are not going to be able to walk your child into the school. I'm sorry, we just don't allow those extra people that be in the building. So if you do definitely need something, not to drop your child off. If you need to go to the office, you can go to the office by yourself. That's fine. Now, your child is going to walk from Mr. Myers Square all the way up and around this sidewalk right over here. And they go around the corner and back to the playground. Right around there, around the corner, right over there. That's what they'll do every single morning. If we happen to have really bad weather, we'll probably bring them inside, those sorts of things. Now, last thing I want to tell you about is trying to make sure our students stay appropriately distanced when they're coming into the building. So new this year, we are going to start letting students come in at 7:45. Now, does that mean you have to have your child here by 7:45? No. Same as always, tardy at 8:05. We would like to have them here by at least 7:55 so that way we can mark their lunches and do all that good stuff. But for the most part, all they need to do is be here by 8:05 at least, and get them here before then. That's even better. But at 7:45, they're going to come into the buildings. What we want to do is kind of spread them out as they come in. They'll be able to put their stuff in their lockers, get kind of a nice little soft start, and then be ready for the day because academics start promptly at 8:05. So if you have any questions about any of this drop-off stuff, just let me know. Last thing I want to talk to you about is parent pickup. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have a lot of people here at one time. We are going to dismiss our our second graders first at 2:55. They will be coming outside of their classroom doors here. I know it's kind of tough to see because it's very bright, but they'll be coming out of their classroom doors, standing in those areas. Please be prompt when you get here so that way you can get those children on out so that our first graders can come and have also some space to walk and stand. First graders are going to be coming out that door over there, and they'll be kind of standing in big groups and clumps on the grass, kind of spaced out the best that they possibly can. So again, please respect that social distancing when you're over here. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be busy. There's limited parking on Toledo Street on this side and that side. We have a nice little empty lot that's used by a lot of our parents over there as well. The street over there, walk on over, kind of stand, spread yourselves out, take your child home and bring them back for the next wonderful day where you can maybe earn some more points in South's drop-off parking frenzy. I think that's what I call it the first time. So thanks for watching this video. If you haven't yet, check out the other couple of videos that I've shared as well as far as open house stuff goes. And guess what? I'll see you in Mr. Myers Square on August 17th, bright and early. Happy to see you. Can't wait. See you later.